Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're back here at Atlanta Dragway, an event we've been coming here for at least 6 years for Streetcar Takeover, Drag Week, and we love this track. Unfortunately, this track is going to be leveled at the end of the year, and the property is sold off. But Streetcar Takeover is throwing one last party here, the last big event here at Atlanta Dragway. We have over 400 streetcars on the property ready for that party. So today we're going to be doing some roll racing, got some drag race testing tonight, drag race eliminations tomorrow, Australian style burnout party in the pits later on, and we're documenting all for you guys. So we'll be seeing some highlights from that in this video. We're also going to talk to some people about their memories here at Atlanta Dragway since it opened in 1976. A lot of racers on the property here have grown up here racing as kids, watching racing, built cars to race here, and unfortunately this is the last time they will be racing here. The track's got a lot of history and we're sad to see it go, but we had to be here to document one last crazy event. Let's get right to it.
So if you've been watching the channel, you've seen this car. This is a Goblin. It's a kit car with an Ecotec engine and a turbo. Some tuning. Actually, this guy in the Corvette tuned it. So the car picked up some power. We're about to see how much. He hit, but he's gonna get it under control. Nice save. Still went 43 miles an hour across those beams, sliding. That's scary. That little car is a mean machine.
That looked like a fun ride.
Yeah, it was not very fun.
Holy crap! The first two wiggles recovered pretty good.
Yeah. So I tried some different things with the weight, and that's how it raises up the front, all that, and I added 200s on the front and added 300s on the back, and I took off the sway bar, and so it didn't like not having the sway bar.
Guess not.
And it was raising the front too much as well, so I had my extra 400 springs and my 300 still over there, so I went ahead and did the swap.
Oh, you swapped them already?
Yeah, so it's 400s rear, it's 300s front, so maybe it won't squat as much, it'll be squirrely, but I'm gonna do another hit. If it goes well, we're gonna go 140 class. If it does a little hiccup or it does that wall squirrel again, I'm pulling out because I don't want to.
That was sketchy.
Yeah, so I don't know, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's a good thing it's easy to work on this thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Swapping springs out in 20 minutes.
It's probably less than 20 minutes actually. It's very easy. But,
all right, keep her straight.
Yeah, I'll try to, man. Thanks. Got us an all-wheel drive Civic right here behind us. I talked to him briefly. He said it's the first time he's had the car down the track, so we're gonna watch and see what he does first pass out. Gonna get there first.
126 in the Nova. We got the beautiful Buick out here, Turbo T, not a 6-cylinder. Changes up a bit. Tell me about this car.
Yeah, well, it started out that way, and then after the motor blew, we decided we wanted some big power and got rid of the 3.8. We went with a Texas Speed 408. We went with twin 69mm turbos and a 4L80 transmission.
I'll make some
built
power.
by CK. Yeah. On kill, she's made north of 1,700.
Woo!
On Renegade Pro E112, that's pretty much all we run now. Went on ahead, did a quick performance rear end 9-inch, fabricated rear, and pretty much a catalog of suspension parts. So this is our first time actually turning it up a little bit at the track.
Right.
So we're gonna come out here and just kind of debut it.
Yeah.
And see what she'll do on smooth. on some dig racing, but we are running on the roll.
Are you gonna do both?
We are doing a roll.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful car.
Just came out the body shop actually.
Is
Just
this
got
the
painted.
stock color or was it?
Yeah, we repainted stock color. Came out the body shop about a week ago. So
Beautiful.
all fresh paint, we're gonna get some rubber on it.
Yeah, time to ruin it.
Yeah, I know, right? I know, right?
What made you just get rid of the V6?
My brother, who actually built the C10 on 32s that y'all see out here.
Yeah.
He does primarily LS-based stuff at the shop.
Okay. What shop's that?
Northside Fab, right outside of Swanee, Georgia. And so I'm his biggest supporter. So if he's doing LS-based stuff, when it's time to upgrade, we got to go with what he's rocking with.
Well, it's good to see you brought this out. Fresh build, fresh paint job out here for the last streetcar takeover at Atlanta Dragway.
Had to make it, yeah.
Perfect time for that.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what this thing does. Have fun this weekend, man.
I appreciate it.
Down the track as wide as the truck will stand.
Oh my God.
What do you say the beautiful time?
149.
Sexy R06 wagon pulling up. Going up against a Civic, Turbo Civic.
Oh, that Audi wagon is sick.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
Who are you racing next pair?
Oh, the GTR.
Oh, okay.
So
how much power is this making? You're in the 150 class.
It makes about 850 wheel, maybe 900-ish. On the first pass, turned down and went 157. So I pulled some duty cycle out of the controller, but the GTR is doing the same thing.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a Boost Logic car. So we're both battling not to break out, so we'll see how it goes.
You don't see too many front wheel drive cars in the 150 class.
Oh, this
so.
one's all-wheel drive.
Oh, it's all wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, look at that. All right.
Get up under the back of it.
Nice.
See it all.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Maybe we'll meet up later tonight or something.
There we go. It's a beautiful car, man.
Yeah, thank you for luck.
Right leg goes 149.
100.
Right leg goes
You got it with a 136? How did that work?
He went off.
He did
Oh,
just
okay.
right, dude.
He said he smacked the limiter, then just lets off and it'll land him right between 136 and 139.
Got a crazy Audi pulling up against the stick shift CTSV wagon. How much power is this making?
860,
860?
860, 860.
God damn. Nice. Good luck and stick around. 860 horsepower stick shift CTSV wagon going up against a crazy looking Audi. I think he's mid 700 horsepower.
horrible start.
Film this Audi. Shots fired. What's up?
What's up, man?
We got a 2J?
Yes.
Kind of assumed. How long have you had this thing for?
About a year.
Yeah? It sounds really good. It looks really good.
Running okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Is it a stock 2J?
It's got pistons and rods.
Okay. How big's the turbo on it?
Turbo 62, 66.
Doing good in the 130 class.
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
I think you're in the semifinals now? Something like
We're
that?
in the semifinals.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Sweet. Well, thanks for bringing Streetcar Takeover, man.
All right.
Good luck in the semis.
All right, thank you.
Out the gas early down there, 121.22.
Here comes the semifinal for the 130 class. We got the Krylon Nova against the beadlock Mercedes.
Ooh, puff of smoke out of the Nova on the big end there.
125.
Nice work. In the final. So what's done to the Mercedes?
Pure 1000 turbos, methanol, intake, port, biking transmission, full fuel pumps,
Dang.
everything but the rear end, really.
It looks simple, but there's a lot done to it.
Yeah.
How much power is it at?
About 750 at the wheels.
Nice.
So crank-wise, I'm probably about maxed at the block. I've got to do the internals next.
I like the beadlocks on there. It looks good, especially with the convertible.
So Weld was super excited about that because I'm the only Mercedes out here with welds. So they got those out to me pretty quick. They
Yeah.
wanted them on the car, which was cool.
Well, good luck in the final. Be
Thank
good to
you.
see you run against Corvette.
Thank you.
Good
I'm
luck.
excited about it.
All right, Taylor against the Benz.
By side right there in the water boat. They both go over one.
Oh, she broke out. Woo! Dang. Taylor missed shifting in the final, but taking home the win. The Mercedes broke out. But that's it for Roll Racing and Streetcar Takeover. We have probably a couple hundred drag race cars coming at you this weekend. We're gonna start with some test and tune right now, and then we got eliminations tomorrow. Justin Keith, I gotta ask you, with the being the last Streetcar Takeover, Georgia, Atlanta, what's your favorite memory here at Atlanta Dragway?
Man, there's been a lot of them.
You've been here for 6 years in a row now.
Yeah. So when Jeff Hageman passed away in that car accident, this event was the very next weekend. And Jeff Hageman, this was one of his kind of, I guess, backyards. He lived in Charlotte area, so this was a pretty close event. He would always come out here and race. Well, you know, that happened a week before, so we decided to kind of have the race in his memory. And we had a burnout contest. And basically we were like, you know, burnouts for Jeff type deal. And everyone was bringing stuff out here for the burnout contest that
Remember that.
shouldn't probably be in the burnout contest. Brand new Corvettes, brand new trucks, and Ron, the owner of Vengeance, brought this brand new C7, I think it was a Z06 or something crazy, and brand new tires. I mean, the car was 500 miles, 1,000 miles on it, and he literally melted the tires all the way down to the rim doing the burnout. And I'll never forget that. And I'm like, telling Ron, I'm like, stop it. He's like, I'm going. And when he got out, I thought he was going to be mad because it was pouring fluid everywhere. He's like, man, I need another set of tires. I want to keep going. I'm like, dude, I don't know if the car's going to last. And that was probably one of my best memories. And the crowd was just going wild because when someone destroys a brand new car, that kind of gets people going a little bit.
Yeah. So it shows you what Jeff meant to people. Everyone
Oh yeah,
loved him.
and that's something that Jeff would have participated in if someone else would have passed away. He'd have been out
100%.
here in one of his, probably his 7-second CTSV,
Yeah.
doing the burnout just like that. So it's pretty cool.
Speaking of Jeff Hageman and Atlanta Dragway, that is definitely my favorite moment here. I've been trying to think of what mine was. Jeff pulled in here with his stacker trailer and pulled out his nasty CTSV, and I've been wanting to watch that thing run for years. And then he brought out his GTR as well, both like 1,800 horsepower cars, and he went through the rounds of roll racing, and I think he won his class, and he raced his GTR, and I think did really well with that. And then he came out and set the CTSV world record in that car that day, and it was just a magical weekend for him. That was definitely my favorite memory here at Atlanta Dragway. See how quick this Mustang goes. It's probably one of the fastest cars on the property, period.
1,000, but we got it probably around 500 right now.
You know how much the wheels weigh?
Probably about 100 pounds a piece.
Woo! Yeah, stopping those alone is gonna.
Exactly. So this is our first pass ever. So we just want to be a little conservative, but tomorrow we're gonna have it turned up a little bit.
All right. It's not gonna hook up for green on these tires anyway.
It's a big rollout though. It's a long rollout, so we might get lucky.
It's so ridiculous. Yes.
1351, 100 miles an hour over there.
About to pull up in the burnout box is the Gas Stroker DSM, not to be confused with Red Demon, but this car is super fast. He was here last year. He went to the final in the stick shift class. See if he can do it again this year. Twin turbo C5 going up against Austin's single turbo small block Ford in the final for the small tire shootout here, Friday night streetcar takeover. This will be the last race today, and then we got a full day of drag racing tomorrow. What's up?
How you doing?
Not Red Demon is here.
Not here.
The Gas Stroker.
Yes, sir.
What's your best pass on the car?
7.6 at 198, 196, something like that. And then my best mile an hour is like 201.
Is H pattern, is that right?
Yeah, it's still H pattern.
So cool. How many years have you been coming to Atlanta Dragway?
Since I was like 15 or 16,
really?
So like 5 years.
Yeah, exactly. 5 or 6.
About 25 years.
Yeah. What's your favorite memory? I've been asking people.
Favorite memory?
Yeah.
Of this track? Honestly, no, it wasn't even when I had this car. I came to this track. I was like 18 years old, and I was in a car club that was called Sakudo, and we came up here for a freaking Naira event. My mom came in town from Florida, and I brought her with me with like my 40 Asian car friends.
What did she think about that?
She had a great time.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, I was running like 15s in a Saturn with nitrous.
Hell yeah.
That's probably one of my oldest memories of this place. You know, other than that, I'd come as a kid like to watch or test and tune. That was one of the first times like me trying to actually be competitive.
And here you are with a 7-second.
This is the car. I bought it. I was 20. I was 20 and now.
This was your next car after the Saturn?
I've had this car for 24 years.
Wow. Well, hopefully we'll see you back in the 7s this afternoon.
I hope so.
Or worst case tonight.
Yes, sir.
The stick shift class should be pretty good. I see the motors are here.
Yeah.
Well, good luck today.
Thanks, sir.
The turtle is here fresh from Dragway. If you didn't see him on Dragway, make sure you guys go and watch those videos. He's out here at ATL. He's gonna do some dig racing right now.
Just in time, just rolled up on the burnout contest here. Atlanta Dragway set up a skid pad for us to throw one last party here. What are they gonna use this parking lot for afterwards? Danger Rangers! The control this guy has. I am thoroughly impressed with the control that guy has with a Ford freaking Ranger. I thought he was gonna hit the wall about 8 times there. Nice work. That was legit. You've had some practice with this thing.
First time. We didn't even have
Really?
this. This is the first time we raced the truck.
Dang. I thought you were gonna hit the wall about 4 different times there. That's pretty legit, man. Nice work.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, here we go. Diesel pickup truck. This thing looks like it means business right here. Send it. Yeah. Hell yeah. Woohoo! Nice. I think we have a new leader. First pop tire. That's definitely gonna help you out a lot. In Australia, technically, if you don't pop both tires, that really doesn't even count. It's a little different here. We're still learning. I'd say that would probably do it there.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
Sounded like it did it.
Nicely done.
Well,
and it's not overheating. That's a good sign.
No, normally gets up to about 284 when we come out and do this, but we're trying a new wheel tire, and of course we got a bigger atmosphere charger on it now, so we're at 219.
Nice.
One of the guys around here let us borrow a radiator capture. We lost one last night at the Freedom Factory, drove it all the way up here, got it set up, and we'll see what happens.
What engine's in it?
LV7 Duramax.
How much power have you ever dynoed it?
Dynoing diesels never work with their turbo. You gotta have a load cell.
Nicely done, man.
We got a new winner. We're gonna do it to the Duramax. Blue tires, good tire smoke. Use most of the burnout pad. So the winner's going to the Duramax swapped.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into drag racing eliminations the rest of the night. We got 500 cars to run tonight. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So thanks y'all for joining us in our burnout contest. We appreciate it.
Yeah, I agree with that winner. The diesel trucks always have an advantage with the black smoke, the torque, instant, massive tire smoke. And then the Ranger, the control that guy had, I thought he was gonna put that thing into the wall, and it's way too nice for that. We're gonna go back to the track for some drag racing. We got drag racing eliminations here starting shortly. The cars in line behind me right now are gonna be some of the fastest on the property, and they're going through first round eliminations in just a second. I know you guys like quarter mile, I know you guys like seeing times, but this is no time 8th mile, first round. Here we go. Shoot for the moon, taking home the win again. staging lanes, we're going to see a lot of cars you've seen featured on our channel, including Brett LaSalle's Hot Rocket. We've got Ned's Orange Viper back there. Bam Bam, who's running at 2 classes. He ran the 8th mile and he's running street races. This is street racer, the fastest. Second fastest, we got the Turtle. And then they just ran the slower cars. And then stick shift cars, you know how much I love stick shift racing. We have the Gas Stroker coming up. We've got the stick shift Cobra that you've seen on our channel from Georgia here. And then we've got the Moore Brothers in the lanes too. And then the green stick shift Terminator is at the back of the lanes. First round we got Brett LaSalle and Bam Bam, 2 of the fastest street cars filmed on the channel. These cars are serious. We usually see Bam Bam do 8th mile. It'll be interesting to see what he does in this quarter. Awesome. Clearly letting out of it in the left lane. Next up is the fast stick shift cars. You've seen all of these cars on our channel before. Steel Cobra. Both of these cars are mid to high 7-second cars. And the Moore Brothers, it looks like they drew each other first round. Dang. You good, bro? You're clean. Getting our car Sky looks pretty blue, huh?
I pedaled it twice and it didn't come down.
Hey, looks great doing a wheelie though.
Rolling through the pits here and up on the starting line, I've just been smiling last couple hours because the turnout here at Streetcar Takeover Atlanta is massive. Might be the biggest one yet. Flying the drone up, the place is packed. There's thousands of spectators. The burnout party was crazy. Thank you guys. Thank you to all the fans, all the racers, everyone that came out here for the last big Streetcar Takeover party here at Atlanta Dragway. I appreciate it. It's been a great day. We got a lot more racing going on. Come out here and chase you after the second round to check out this beautiful Buick.
Yeah,
this is a Turbo T, is that right?
1987 Turbo T.
And this color, I don't think, is this a factory color?
Factory color. It's called dark metallic blue.
That's beautiful.
Cold 31. Original color for this car.
Dang.
Yep.
Is this original paint or have you repainted it?
It's been repainted.
Okay, I was gonna say it's way too clean for something this old.
Yeah.
What's the quickest pass you've had on the car before?
It went a 9:39. That was the quickest.
Dang.
That's the quickest pass.
So you've got this thing turned down a little bit for the 10.0 class.
Yeah. I didn't want to tear it up, man.
No. But what's the power plant? It's got the stock style engine. Is it Ford?
Let's take a look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still got the original 3.8 liter V6 engine.
So the Turbo T comes with the same power plant as the Grand Nationals?
Yeah, so this is the original block, 109 block. It's been bored, stroke, aluminum heads, Zona rotor turbo. This is the first Buick Grand National Zona rotor turbo, 105/69S. You know, this is it's a badass combination for sure.
Forged bottom end.
Yeah, forged bottom end, billet cam, all the little goodies.
You were telling me that your shop, you specialize in these, right?
Yeah, so Watts Performance Solutions. This is my crew right here. Well, part of my crew. That's my crew chief right there, Josh. I see you get Josh.
Oh yeah.
That's my big uncle right there, Daryl. But yeah, we specialize in Buick Grand National, specifically trying to focus in that area for those looking for 500 to 1400 horsepower. That's where the fun begins, man.
Oh yeah. Well, we won't see it going 930s unless you do testing later, but you got to dial it in for that 10.0.
Yeah.
Hopefully get some good rubber out there for you for the next round.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got a couple adjustments in the system and suspension to do. We're gonna get it straightened out for sure.
Thanks, man.
All right,
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Power wheelies. Go Bam Bam. You racing in street racer too?
Yes, sir.
Small tire and street racer, you're in both still?
Both finals.
Nice. Oh, it's finals already for your street racer.
Yeah, street racer final now, and then I'm going to come back around for the small tire final.
Not the first time we've seen you do this.
Yeah, yeah.
See if you can take home both the wins. Good luck.
We trying.
I think there's not many people out there that have been to more streetcar takeovers than Derek Kelly and Bam Bam. He's got a new car, by the way. Keep an eye out for that. But we'll see if he can take home another win. He might be the winningest streetcar takeover competitor as well. And he's in the finals of both the fast street racer class and small tire 8th mile. Oh my God! Jesus! 681! Holy sh! 681!
That's the first six.
Is it?
Yeah.
First six
I
of the
think
class?
that's his first six, isn't it?
No way! Holy crap! Nice work!
Thank you very much.
Derek Kelly winning Street Racer Wild and running his first six, and that was a big six, 681. Holy crap! And he's got to go back around for the 8th mile no time class, see if he can win that one as well. Earned yourself a Mountain Dew, I see.
Yes, sir.
Nice. We don't see many full passes out of this car in the quarter mile, and I don't think we saw one there,
got
right?
one. I mean, we had some, a little bit of throttle in it.
Was that your first six on the clocks, I hear?
Yes, it was.
And I think we were trying to figure it out. Rick Prospero's around a 680 something here, and he was the quickest street racer
I think
car.
the green RX-7.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah, I think he went a 687.
Okay, so you might be the quickest
I think we,
in street car takeover history.
knocked that down tonight, so that's cool. I was hoping to go out with a bang here to Atlanta with being the last race here, so.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Very
One
happy.
win down, you have 8th mile to go too, right?
Yeah, racing my buddy Scotty Brown in the final of small tires. So.
That's a good one. Nice pass. We'll see you back up there for 8th mile.
Thank you.
Thanks, Derek. Bam Bam putting on a show here at Streetcar Takeover and setting the record for the event for the quickest street racer car, maybe the quickest car ever in competition here. 681 on a partial pass. That's pretty badass. He's mainly an 8th mile no time racer, but we've seen him at a few quarter mile races, including Streetcar Takeover. Easy money. Did you see him next to you? He was all over the place on the top end.
Yeah, I saw him.
Woo!
I saw him. I saw him coming. I just started pressing the brakes. I didn't know how far. I knew I got way out there, so I started slowing down, and I didn't want to break out. I felt like I was super fast, so I just
when they're not right next to you, you don't know how to gauge it.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I let out way.
If you got that much on them already.
Yeah.
I was
just watching and watching, and I pressed the gas a little bit to get
But you look at the time, so you're probably about 60 foot.
I did.
That's what I'm saying.
Severely.
Which gives you another half a calling, you know? You're out 60
I treat them at 60 foot.
That gives you a calling.
Yeah.
You got plenty of room to play with the throttle on the end.
Yeah, nice work. 8th mile small tire final going down right now. We'll see if Bam Bam can take home 2 wins in Atlanta. What a final. That had to have been just a couple of feet at the stripe. Bam Bam not taking home 2 wins tonight, but I don't think you can be too upset with how crazy that race was. Woody said you guys have a cool story about Atlanta Dragway.
Yeah, so my dad used to drag race here all the time, like weekend after weekend after weekend, and I basically grew up here. And so like my first steps, like literally as a baby, were here. Like I used to race like my little bitty Hot Wheel cars and play like Hot Wheels and stuff underneath the bleachers when it was too hot. And this is my nephew, and his first steps were out there in the grass whenever we
Both of you took your first steps as babies at the track.
Actually, I walked my grandma first, and I didn't want to tell my mom, and then they finally told her, and she was real upset about it.
Yeah, because she didn't get to see it.
she didn't get to see it.
But that's definitely a first. I've never heard that about anybody to try. That's awesome. That tells you the kind of lifestyle you guys got.
We're just always here, man. I mean, we grew up here, so it's just one of those things. It's cool.
Big race car family.
Yeah, it is.
Thanks for sharing that. That's cool.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
The next final we're going to see here is the stick shift wild final. Chris Moore in his like 7.677 second stick shift Camaro against the Real Teal Cobra. Has not run a 7 before. This would be a great time for it. Last year they won the final, and Chris Moore won. Let's see how it goes this year. On the top end. The Cobra almost had revenge there. He was ahead of him probably till about 1,250 feet, maybe 1,300. Look at the difference there. One hell of a final. Holy crap. Did you think you were going to go past him?
Absolutely not. This car is so far beyond broken, it's not even funny.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, it's missing and sputtering all the way down the track.
Damn, that was wild. I think you were a car and a half behind him where I was standing at like the 1,100 foot mark.
Well, that's an improvement from last year because you said he had 3 cars on me last year, so we're closing the gap.
It was crazy to see from the top end.
It was pretty wild. I passed him somewhere in between the mile-per-hour cone and the quarter-mile mark. I mean, the margin of victory was 003.
Yeah, I just heard that from him. That's insane. Yeah, that's hell of a show for the last streetcar takeover.
I hate it. I hate it. I wish we could come back again.
I know. This is where we met you guys too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
What's your favorite memory at this track?
Oh, well, it was probably beating him last year because that was the first time we had ever lined up next to each other, and that was kind of a little grudge deal. And I told my whole family, you know, he's a nitrous car, this is a turbo car. I told my whole family, I said, look, I said, he's gonna be out on me. You know, just mark that down. He's gonna be out on me, but I'm gonna try to catch him before the finish line. So that's probably my favorite memory from this track is beating him and beating him twice now.
I love that. I love that we're here for both of them. That's crazy.
Yep.
Stick shift racing is always insane. You never know what's gonna happen.
No, that's a fact.
Congrats on the win.
Thanks, man.
Well, we got the Turbo GMC going to the final with the work truck. You've been a little bit quicker in this thing than he is. What's the quickest on this?
It's been 940 at 145, so that was tonight. So.
In this thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I waited.
It's always so unsuspecting. I never really expect you to run that quick.
Yeah.
What's the combo you're working with?
It's a stock block, 6-liter, crank rod pistons, VRC heads. It's a VS 88103.
Simple engine, big turbo.
Yeah.
Oh, word.
It works pretty good. Running on the 85. It makes a little over 1,000.
Well, that should make for a good final. The work truck's got a hurt clutch, so if it holds together and they can turn it up, it might make for a good run.
Yeah, hopefully it will. Hopefully it'll do good. We're just here to have a good time, man. I cracked a 9, and
hell yeah,
that's all I care about.
Was that your first 9?
That was my first 9.
Really? That's a big 9 too.
Yeah.
Holy
We're
crap.
just up here hanging out. You know, the track's closing, so we just all came, you know, hang out, have a good time, spend some time with some friends, and play with some trucks. So.
All right, one more race. You in the work truck?
Yeah.
Good luck, man.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
The pickup truck final coming at you right now. The work truck against the, well, I guess it basically looks like a work truck as well. This is one of my favorite match-offs of the night. Another crazy close race. I want to know the difference in the difference at the finish line there, because it's clear that the work truck treated them because they finished pretty much the exact same time, but the tan truck got them just barely. Holy crap!
We got the front wheel drive final. We got a B series that's built with a turbo. The K24 that's stock with a turbo. So here's front wheel drive final right behind us.
Oh my God! Oh, geez, man. Wow.
Honda race, I don't know what it is.
Oh my God. Sometimes front wheel drive racing isn't very pretty. I mean, any racing can not be pretty, but whoever got it back into gear first won.
Volvo finals coming at you. I just got word that he is out of the car and he is okay.
Well, sadly, this is going to be one of the weirdest, most awkward endings to a 1320 video, but I guess it's only appropriate considering the ending this track is seeing at the end of this year. But we just found out that the wreck that happened about an hour ago at the top end of the track just isn't going to be able to get cleaned up in time to make it a safe racing surface for the racers. So that's the end of Streetcar Takeover, the last Streetcar Takeover here at Atlanta Dragway. We've got racers up here taking pictures of the winner's circle, taking pictures of their cars up here in front of the tower. One last memory here at the track. I hope you guys have enjoyed some of the memories that we've uncovered here. It's been cool to hear from some of the racers, the spectators, the track staff. A lot of people involved in this track and making it a successful track. Shout out to all you guys. Shout out to all the staff. Hope you guys find some new jobs that you enjoy as much as this. But that's going to do it from here at Atlanta Dragway. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe for more videos on 1320 Video. We'll catch you next time.